Perak ben Sorah More Daf Ayin Aleph, sponsored the Refuah Shlema for Avram ben Rivka. This mission discusses additional conditions the son fulfills to be a ben Sorah More. He must steal money from his father and eat meat and drink wine in another's domain. However, he is exempt if he stole and ate by his father or stole and ate from another. The reason? There are two reasons encouraging him to indulge. Number one, money available to steal. Number two, he is not afraid of detection. Money is readily available in his father's house. Eating meat and wine by a neighbor would not arouse suspicion. Eating in his house would arouse his father's suspicion. And his uninvited presence in his neighbor's house would also arouse the neighbor's suspicion. Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Yehuda holds he must steal from his mother as well. Question. The law regarding a married woman is ma shekansa isha kansa bala. Whatever a wife acquires belongs to her husband. The answer. Number one, he stole money set aside to purchase a meal for both his father and mother. Number two, a person gave money to the mother stipulating the husband has no right to them. We now move on to a new Mishnah. This Mishnah discusses two conditions the parents of the boy must fulfill. Number one, they both must agree to punish him. Number two, Rabbi Yehuda holds he is not a ben Sorah More if the mother is not fit for the father. The Gemara explains it means their voices and appearances must be similar. A Brisa states there never existed and never will exist a ben Sorah More, an ir nidachas and a bayis hamanuga. These sections of the Torah are learned not to apply but to receive reward. The author can be, number one, Rabbi Yehuda, who requires the parents be similar in appearance and voice. Number two, Rabbi Shimon. The Torah required the parents to hand over the child for prosecution, an unlikely event. Number three, Rabbi Eliezer holds even one mezuzah in the city exempts it from the status of an ir nidachas, that all property must be burned. Number four, based on the verse that states, Baras hanega bekuras abayis amarein shafo min hakir, Rabbi Eliezer Rabbi Shimon holds that tzaras affliction must be two that look like one. Highly unusual, two square-inch spots must meet at a corner of two walls, appearing as one. Now we move on to a new Mishnah. Parental physical defects derived from verses disqualify him from being a ben Sorah More. Being handicapped, they may not feel compassion for him. The verse states, V'saf subo, even one parent missing a hand, V'otzio, so disqualifying one lame, V'amru, disqualifying one mute, B'nei nuzeh, disqualifying one blind, Einenu shomea b'kolenu, disqualifying one deaf. A question. This verse proves Shmuel's theory, B'inan krod k'dichsiv. A Torah procedure must be performed exactly or not at all. The answer. The description of the procedure in this case is superfluous, unless to teach every detail is required, because it could have stated his punishment is stoning, implying a court proceeding. Gemara explains the Mishnah to mean he must be warned by two and flogged by three. In addition, it brings a proof he is initially lashed, if he continues, then tried for a capital crime. The term vayisru is mentioned herein by the defamer. The term ben is mentioned herein by lashes, including both the ben Sorah More and the defamer. Two laws are learned from B'nei Nuzeh. Parents cannot be blind, and the judges who witnessed him receiving lashes must sit on the court of 23. The verse could have stated B'nei Nuhu. The Zeh allows for both expositions. Now we move on to a new Mishnah. This Mishnah discusses the law if the accused manages to escape until his pubic beard grows. Is he still liable to the death penalty? The Mishnah states it depends if he escaped before or after the verdict. The Gemara attempts to prove from our Mishnah, Rabbi Chanina's law, a Gentile that cursed Hashem and then converted would not be punished because his trial and punishment changed by his conversion. Number one, as a Jew, two witnesses must testify against the accused. As a Gentile, only one. Number two, as a Jew, he must be warned his action is forbidden and its punishment. As a Gentile, he requires no warning. Number three, as a Jew, he must be tried by a court of 23. As a Gentile, by a single judge. Similarly, once his beard grows, his legal status changes, exempting him from punishment for a previous crime. The last law, he is liable if he escaped after the verdict, does not disprove Rabbi Chanina. The status of a dead man cannot be changed. Additionally, the Gemara questions Rabbi Chanina's principle, Holy Vishtani, from a Gentile who committed adultery with a Jewish woman not exempt by conversion. The Gemara answers the lesser of the two punishments, strangulation for a Jew, is included in the more severe punishment of beheading for a Gentile. However, Rabbi Shimon, who holds strangulation is more severe, holds like the school of Menashe, Gentiles are punished by strangulation. Murder after conversion, whose punishment for a Jew is more lenient, beheading for the Gentile is included in strangulation. Rabbi Yochanan disagrees with Rabbi Chanina. He does not hold Hoil Vishtani Ishtani. If a Nara Marasa committed adultery, even if she became a Bogeres before being executed, she is stoned, not strangled. If you're enjoying Daf 5, please click on the link below, subscribe and become a sponsor. Agmach Sima Toiva Gut Yor, Agbench Dior.